While much of the mainstream media commentary on the property market focuses on the highs and lows of the big capital cities, it's been Australia's smaller capital cities which shone in 2022, and they continue to do so in 2023, and that certainly is our prediction for this year. Adelaide in particular is one of those shining stars. Overall, Adelaide is a story of continuing high sales activity and ongoing price growth, remaining generally one of the strongest markets in the country. Indeed, the 2023 edition of the Rising Stars report, which I published recently in collaboration with the comparison website CanStar, ranked Adelaide the #1 market in the nation. That Rising Stars report used a series of forward-looking indicators to rank the 14 major market jurisdictions of Australia, that's 8 capital cities and 6 state regional markets, on their prospects for growth in 2023. Now, Adelaide topped the national rankings based on our analysis of sales volumes, vacancies, rents, price patterns, and infrastructure spending. Our latest analysis of sales activity volumes across Australia shows that Adelaide has a large number of suburbs with rising sales activity, and there's no evidence that it will experience a downturn anytime soon, in contrast to media rhetoric about markets declining everywhere. A few years ago, commentators tended to discount the Adelaide economy and its property market because they thought it couldn't survive the shutdown of its car manufacturing industries. But they were wrong. It barely caused a blip on the local economy, and Adelaide has done very well since then as it's evolved from that old economy to the new economy. Most of those former manufacturing premises have been repurposed, and Adelaide has created a vibrant modern economy, and that includes its status now as the high-tech innovation capital of Australia. It is in effect the Silicon Valley of Australia, with numerous national and international businesses establishing their national headquarters in Adelaide. South Australia is also the national leader on alternative energy development, and Adelaide is one of the nation's leading cities in the education and defence industries. So against that background, Adelaide's property market has plenty going for it. It's experienced a couple of years of high price growth, but it remains very affordable compared to the bigger capital cities. The rental yields are good, and rents are rising strongly, underpinned by very low vacancy rates. Vacancies are low everywhere in Australia, but nowhere as low as Adelaide, where it's almost at rock bottom with a vacancy rate now of 0.4%. There's not a single postcode within Adelaide where the vacancy rate is as high as 1%. So Adelaide is a city offering great value for money, rising rents and high rental yields, underpinned by a vibrant local economy. So next time you read in our shallow and sensationalist media that markets are falling everywhere across Australia, be aware that that certainly does not apply to the South Australian capital.